So dark. Ooh, I'm liking this game so far. Where was I? Alright. Should I go in here or do I keep going? I don't know. I'm gonna go out here. I had a computer and some papers on it. And a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Yes, I did. Okay, I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's your home, dog. Text, there's blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Okay, man, maybe you did something. Oh man, I had to get out of here. Alright, okay, I do need to get out. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg? I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Alright, where do I go? I'm gonna go this way. Is there anything over here? Ooh, what is this? A then gray mouse was stuck in the trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? No, absolutely not. I'm not gonna touch a rat. That's not me. I don't play that game. Alright, let's see. Where should I go? I like to go left again. Yeah, that's alright. No, left is evil actually. Let's go right. Ooh, okay. Alright. Okay, this looks messed up. Well, in messed up games, messed up might be better. The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck, but the smell, I guess, it led to the kitchen. Okay. Maybe this is not his home. Dang, the door was locked, but it didn't look like there was a keyhole. Maybe I could find another way to open it. Yeah, break it down, man. Break it down. Alright. Gotta find a key or something. Let's see. What's in here? I look like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. Okay, he's been doing work. He's been doing something. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Okay, he has to find... What the... This is crazy as F. I gotta get away. I don't know where to go. This guy... I've been sleepwalking? What? Alright. I guess I gotta find a way out of here. So let's go back upstairs or downstairs, wherever I'm going. Upstairs. What the H is this? Was I here yet? A collection of rusty tools. These look like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? Alright guys, I'm starting to get a little scared. What's this? I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it'd been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Yes, man, you did. Yes. It pressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Okay. See what that was. Well, that door is effing me up right now. Alright, where should I go? What's this? The shelf was full of books of local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. Well, that ain't good if he knew everything. Who doesn't know anything about me? Ooh, what the H is this? Let's see. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. Did I take it? Let's do something. Yes. I slipped a photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. I don't know how that's going to help you find some answers, but it better. Alright, and this is getting a little scary. I don't know how this is going to be. Let's see. Alright. I got the key now. I'm trying to do something with this. I don't think I can go that way, so I'm not going to even try. What the? There was a body? What? Okay, there's a body. Alright. Can I not go this way? I want to go that way. Oh, the body's still there. Alright. Nothing creepy. Can I go this way? Please let me go this way. Alright, I can. Alright. What's here? No, you shouldn't have, man. Yeah, that made no sense. Why the blood over there? Alright, now I'm just getting lost. It's a tricky little game. Oh, this doesn't stop the broadcast. That'd be terrible. Alright. Back in here in the keyhole. I do not know what's going on, but this is a good game so far, I guess. It was more than what I paid for, so. Let's see if I can still let that mouse out. Guess not, it's too late. Oh. Then I'll give you second chances, I guess. What? Did I go this way already? Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going now. I'm just walking in circles. Now I'm gonna try to go downstairs. I don't know if I went up or down. I don't remember. I'll go down again or up, or whatever. Was I down this way? Okay, here's a door. Bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wonder if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning or him. Oh, I would say it's a wife, but that's sexist, so. There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. Okay. Why do I get out of here now? I do not know what that was meant for. Do I have to go in there? Okay. What the? It's open now. Alright, that's what the clicking sound was. There was sheets of paper all over the kitchen table, like a series of names were written down, but there were too smudged to read. I could only make out a few of the notes. Key card. I say that's locker. Last one, I promise. It didn't make much sense at the time. Alright. So right now this game, I don't know. Don't know what to say about it yet. I'm walking around doing stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. What the H? Where am I? Was I here before? The box was heavy, but there were marks on the floor. Had been obviously been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Yes, let's move the box. I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. Alright, I had to go down here. There was a ladder going underground where the box prepared, you know. I had been sleepwalking again. Was that how I got to that? Well, that makes sense. Let's see if I've been here already. Oh yeah, I've been here. Bathroom. Oh man, looks like you're ready. I'm not going upstairs again, so. Let's see if I can go here first. Oh, this is where I was. Alright. Yes, you did. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wonder where the wife was. My leg was in a terrible shape, but I had to get out. Okay. What's this? Footprints in the dirt look like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. That's not good. Ooh. Places all over were marked on the old map of the town. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even this water tower near the old rail station. Okay, what's this? Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in towns over the last few years. Wait. There were photos of our house. What the? What's that about? Maybe I should have looked around more. Tried to find some kind of information. Well, maybe I should have. I tried. Oh, Richard, please be okay. I wanted to rush home, but I had to find a way out. I had to find a way out first, and I needed to see what else was down there. What? It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper, covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and ineligible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Here, if, a, ha, r, op. Oh, okay, we got it. None of it made any sense to me. Not make any sense to me either. I guess I'll go this way. Alright, let's see. I haven't seen anything too crazy. They looked through bones half dug into the ground and remained looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that women were wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? Did she hang herself? I wonder what would I have found if I had dug deeper. I wonder too. Some kind of homemade rack slung together with burly cut wooden rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? The rest of the hooks looked like the kind you find in a butcher hung from the ceiling. They looked pettied and worn from the heavy use. That man upstairs, did he do this? Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. Alright. What's this? Am I going back up? Oh, that means there was another ladder right there, huh? Yep. Wait. What was this? Looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom, something wet. It's getting worse all the time, I knew. Alright. I went the wrong way. My bad. Alright, let's get back over there. Alright. Okay, the cage. Okay, it made me dizzy. Alright. Wait, where was it? Nauseated, alright. Wait, where was I? That cage. I know it. Do I have to get out of here then? I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. Trying to figure it out though. Oh, here it goes. Alright. I was scared before. I was terrified now. Why were there photos of our old house there and these clothes? Was that why I was there? I checked my back pocket and realized my wallet was missing. Did I come to that house or did somebody bring me? Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't do this. Okay. What the H is that? Alright. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Let's go in here. What the? Alright, okay. I'm not ready for this. I am not ready for that. I just jumped up and got a lot more scary. It would like to be a long way. Did I jump down? A long way down? No, I did not jump down. Oh, I don't know. You don't remember? Of course you don't remember, man. Oh my gosh. This guy better be alive. Oh my gosh. What the? I'm not sure how I started it was. Okay, take it. What the H? Oh my gosh. Good thing I didn't go straight down. That would have sucked. Hear a faint hum and the smell from before started to get worse. Alright, where am I? Oh my gosh, what is down here? A bunch of old newspapers, wheat pasted together. A mattress had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out, danger due to cave-in. Alright, I don't know where else to go. Alright, let's go in here. My hands tingled from the burn of sliding down that rope. It was lucky I found that. Who knows what would have happened if I had jumped down. Still, it was all I could do to not have rushed out of that awful place. That rack, those terrible tools. What the was going on back there? The metal door groaned as I leaned into it, causing my heart to skip a beat at the sound. As I peered ahead into the dark of the next room, I worried that I should have taken that gun I saw. But me with a gun? Man, I think you have more problems than being with a gun, dog. An exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there, but it was so high up that must have been a sore landing. Did you do that, man? I don't know. There was dirt on the ground, red, and there was grass smeared within it. Let's go in here. I could hear faint, trickling sounds like water. What was that? Please don't be blood. Let's see. Exit? Oh, am I going to the exit? A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Leaking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? Yes, you did. Somehow the knife seemed the better idea than the gun in the tunnel. Okay. I'm gonna go all the way. Alright, let's go back. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm gonna take door number 1. Oh my gosh, it's over here too. Let's see what this is. I wasn't sure what the was for. Did I turn it anyway? Yes, you did. It stopped. Okay. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how to work it. Alright, got that to stop. That was creepy. Got the creepy sound to stop. Let's turn that again. Alright. Alright, now they're making creepy sounds for me. I don't know. Alright, let's get the F out of here. There was a musty smell from inside. A nasty smell, I think. I don't know. This is getting crazy, okay? I don't know where this is going to end up. So exit. Alright. Oh, there was a rusty ladder sunk into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down there. Maybe I could find a way to drain the putrid water. Oh, okay. That's what that stuff was. Draining the putrid water. So would I have one more thing to drain? Alright. Which one? This one. I didn't turn this one. What's the H? Oh, I already turned that one, didn't I? So this one. This is not getting any better than that. Maybe I gotta do it the right way. Is there a right way? I don't know. No idea. Let's see. We got 2, 3. Wait, 3 4s in here. 3, 4. Well, if I can't do anything with them anyway, there's nothing I can do. Might be too late to adjust them, so I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's go, try to go back to where I was to the exit. Maybe I can do something, maybe I can't. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. I did what I could about the water. The water is not drained. Alright, I do not know what to do. Maybe something back here. Alright, was I here yet? Disgusting goes a mess of filthy garbage bag. They were ripped and tear. Most of the backs will look like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Yes, you did. I wasn't sure what I... there was similar dirt on my own shoes. Alright. I didn't see anything I can use this tape on, but there's gotta be something. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I do not know what I'm doing wrong now. I know how scary this is, and no, this is a little longer. It sucks right now. I don't know. Alright. Because of my selflessness, not as scary for a second at least. That's good. Let's see, let's take this down to... I did not want to go back to the terminal. It seemed better to press on. Alright, something up here then. I don't know what it is. I'm probably missing something obvious. Right here. Alright, I was already here. Crap, I do not know where to go. This is ridiculous. Now is a question of where to go. It's the puzzle too, looks like. I like puzzle games, but you know, I'm limited. Blood marks from where the knife was. Huh. What is this? I don't remember that one that much. That's weird. Trying to find something. I don't know what I'm looking for though. Crap. That door. Alright, let's see. I guess I just try to turn it again. It must be doing something wrong. Door is still locked. Another way? I don't know what's wrong with you, man. You do not know what you're doing. Where am I supposed to go? So now I'm just lost. I'm wandering around trying to figure out where am I supposed to go. This is supposed to be a horror game, but it turned into a crazy puzzle that I don't know where I'm going. Wait, what's this? Oh my gosh. I don't care where you want to go. He said. Alright. Because it's your dirt, dude. It's your dirt. Everybody knows that but you. Man. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? And I want to keep digging through this mess. Well, you have to. Because we don't know where to go. You got me looking with you. Where am I supposed to go? I must be missing something. There's something I'm missing. Alright. I know I got a knife, but is there a way to use my weapons? What the H? I do not know. Exit's here again. I'm saying I cannot do anything with the exit. So I gotta try to come in here again. Alright. Door locked. I do not know what's going on. From previous use. Probably from whoever worked in the sewers. And where's that guy who works in the sewers? I'm sure he's somewhere. Why'd you cut it back on? Alright. Must be a way I'm missing. It gotta be, right? Oh, it almost scared me for a second. Got to, don't you? You don't know what's going on. Okay, I did something. Alright. Alright, that was scary. I did it. That was absolutely scary. Okay, found out how to do it. Okay, that was a little puzzle for me, but that was scary as F. Okay. Alright, now I'm scared again. Can I get in here now? Alright. No, I just jumped into a scary again. After the puzzle ended, it got scary again. Alright. Let's go. It still gotta smell terrible, like just because the water drained. Water drained out that gray, and there was a small metal key left floating. Yes, I took it. I need that key. Alright. Hey, what's this? The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old was that facility? Alright, let's see. Door's locked. Like movement. I do not know what's going on right now, but I know there's some bad stuff going on. That's all I know. Alright, oh, it's a ladder. I thought that was a bench or something. I don't know how I thought that, but that's what I thought. Let's go in here. Alright, let's see what this is. Found another dead body, a sewer worker, by the wounds all over his face and body. I figured he'd been stabbed. There was a key ring sticking out of his pocket. The men's pocket, did I take it? About the knife I found was some disgusting. There was a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what happened. Maybe there was a tape I found that could be useful. Once I find that control room, I'll know. There was a hint of fresh air here. I must have been near an exit, but I wondered what did the key I found on the sewer worker do, and what was on the videotape I found. Is there something here? There must. Let's get up here. As I slowly climbed the ladder, I felt a knife in my boot and a jointing pain in my leg. I wondered what was that VHS tape I found, or in that locked room should I have gone back to check? As I popped the latch above me, the dank scent of pine trees pushed aside the horrible smell of the sewers. Okay, he looks like he's outside now. Get the F out of here! What's this? Go up here. No ladder leading up to the ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be ascended so I could climb. Did I ascend the ladder? Yes. Brought the ladder down. In a patch of smeared dirt, there was a beat up old water. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Yes. I returned it to my back pocket, looked up. Somehow, it really worn. There weren't any cards or ID in it. I thought I should recover my credit card and driver's license at least. From the room I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewers. Had I come to this before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. I tried the little key I had, fished out of the murky puddle in the sewers. It fit, and I heaved the door open. The wind was picking up a bit. The night air had become strangely chilly. Alright. Wait, the door open, right? There we go. No, okay, I went the right way before. Okay, where am I? This is getting this crazy. The old train station was quiet as a tomb. The only sound that was of that increasing wind buffeting the script structure. Alright. The ancient ticket booth was falling apart and covered in dust and grime. Stacks of paper lined the counter, faded remains of old schedules and reports. Among the papers were newer looking sheets covered in scribbles and ineligible notes. Come to think of it, the man in that house had kept similar scribbles hidden on his bookshelf, and he had notes on the water tower outside too. I guess he could have been coming here, but why? What was he using this old station for? Guy's like a skip in his walk. That is effing. Alright, an old map encased in glass hung on the wall. It was the train routes connected to the old station. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. Of course, the map I found in those tunnels had similar location marks, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshelf. His notes mentioned the water tower and even this train yard. What was he doing coming back here? In the torn opening of that ruined train was heaps of dirt and still water. In the bottom I thought I saw a strip of cloth. As I looked closer I could see that it was definitely some kind of neon, maybe a windbreaker or something other outdoor clothing. There was too much of a mess on the ground to see any kind of footprints, but someone or something had definitely trod a regular path. Wasn't much out there. Okay. Don't know exactly where I'm going anymore. Guess I'll go back over just to see. What day is this? Something else now. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on the map I had seen. Whoever was poking around in these tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Let's see. Alright. This. Trampled into the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. No. H is this? What the? Okay. There was some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there. Did I read it? Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was page after one page of names and lists. None of it made sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Jerry, Iris, Duffy, Holly, Rose, Rachel. Rachel, her name was last on the list and had marked beside it in blue ink. The name Stephanie and Fanny had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Heather, Rose had also been crossed out, but their marks looked older and more faded. Alright. This is not good. What the? Oh. A few embers still burned within the fire pit. Who was camping here? What was it? One of the two folding camping chairs was knocked over, and there was bill split everywhere. Where did the campers run off in such a hurry? There was a cheap two-person numb tent. Through the crack on the front, I could see two sleeping bags, backpacks, and a small cooler. As I peered into the tent, okay. Grammy's sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. A musty wooden plate popped up in the stall door. It didn't really seem useful that I bothered to take it. Why would I take the plate? The same as the first one I've seen. This must have been the exit to the other side of the woods. I finally found the exit, and once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead would lead me. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean, and where were the campers who had abandoned their site. Would I meet them too? Though the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I had worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago. Now, times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. Maybe it wasn't. What the? Alright, get out of here. I don't know what that was. Gosh. That was scary. Woo! Alright. There was a rustling. Go through here. Where did I go? This way. This. I found the body of a security guard just doing his job, no doubt. His face was covered with blood from some kind of head wound. I wonder, was this flashlight his? Dug into the ground was a cracked old watch. First my wallet and now this. Yes. Watch was useless, but I put it on my wrist anyway. And part of this plant smelled old and rotten. I noticed the old bulletin board on the wall. Our old break table, the layer of dust and grime only made seeing this thing more. The door had been hastily boarded up. The door on this locker was dented like someone had punched it. That was the horrible smell of a long abandoned lunchbox. Did I push the switch on? Yes. It was a utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Did I take the hammer? No. This whole place reeked of disuse and disrepair. What was I going to do with a hammer here? I don't know, but that sounds too heavy to hold. Another panel that I hope could help me get the power back on. Yeah. Yes. This one was working. Oh, you got this one was working too. Cool. Well, not cool. As cool as gonna get, I guess, but. Alright. Alright, I've never seen that. Alright. Downstairs. Out of the lockers hung open. The contents were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. Door was locked shut, and there was a little electronic box under the handle. Sign was pasted to the front that said, "Danger, closed for repairs." There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cable burst out of the box, snaking off to another part of the factory. The metal was starting to wear, and cobwebs had collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. Alright. I do not know what I'm doing here. No. Back outside. I'm going back outside. I'll stay here. I don't know. I guess I have to go up here. Maybe another way somewhere. Chili shelf cram. Alright. Oh, maybe we can use that to open a door. Let's take it. Alright, this is crazy right now. I'm scared. I'm just trying to get through this. I don't know how long. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let's see. This way? No. Let's see. Of course you did. Acting like a murderer now. I'm trying to believe in you, but this was my locker there in the factory. Stink of booze. There was a picture of Rachel on the inside. It looked like it had been torn up. I thought I had taken that picture home when the factory closed. There was a mess of empty booze bottles. I wondered if the man in the house had something to do with this. He sure had a lot of alcohol at his place. Alright. I don't know if I found anything essential in there, but now I know I can open locked doors. That's what I do know. I've already been here. That card I need? Is that my credit card? Do I need that? Because I have no idea right now. Where should I just go? I've already been here? I think I have. Crap. That's the only thing I hate about these horror games. I have to keep going back and forth. Puzzle horror games. The only one I've ever played, but you know what I mean. Got me. So I caught himself hiding up here. Bad memories. Oh no. I'm getting tired of this. I don't want to go in there again. I'll go upstairs. I think I have to go out here again. This security guard has a key. Scary as H, but I don't know. Let's try to find what I can. I have to go back out here now. I do not want to, but I'm going back out here because I need more stuff. This is what I think. Last time I saw a guy out here, some crazy nigga, running around like a crazy animal. I do not want to see him again. Alright. Pressed on the thought of that. Forest was too much. What? Can't go back there, looks like. I do not know what's going on. Can't go back in the forest. They tricked me. Something has to be done in here. It'll be something I can do. I don't know what it is, but gotta figure it out. I think I cut on all this stuff already. There you go. And the power might be back on. Cut all of them I could at least. What was on the other guy's one? Alright, back downstairs. Try to see if I can open this door now. Or the door was unlocked. Did I go through? Yes. Alright. Rocket flashlights hung on the wall. One of them were missing. Alright, nigga. You are becoming more and more suspicious. Now, I already thought you were him. Okay, the stale scent of the old factory gave way to the brisk odor of pine trees and dirt. I was back outside, though I wasn't sure if that was better or worse. The path beyond was dark, and my flashlight barely illuminated anything. I wonder if it had really been taken from the factory. If so, how did I get it? That poor guard. He was probably just doing his job. Maybe he knew what was going on in that boarded-up room, and if he didn't, he wouldn't be telling anybody. I hope the path led back into town. I need to find some help. This a rusty old truck had careened off the road into the guardrail. Its front was crushing. Judging by the rust, it had been there a while. Alright. Another door. These doors. Trash can. Looked through the dumpster. Let the fish around. Not sure what I was looking for. I felt something hard amongst all the rotting food and container. It was my driver's license. What the was it doing here? Did I take it? Yes, I'll take it. I slid the license to my wallet. Now it was only I could find my credit card. I don't like it was going to start raining again. I left that and the credit card in the woods. I had entered Norman's place. There was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet except for the faint sound of a television. I do not know what I'm looking. What the? One of Rachel's old comics stuck on the rack. There was Norman's bedroom, wasn't it? What was this doing here? This was a well-maintained gun cabinet here in Norman's room. I didn't know much about guns, but it looked like he kept a few hunting rifles. Let's go out here. The TV still flickers on me. And decipherable channel. Oh no, I couldn't believe it. Whoa, I was seeing Norman, my coworker, one of my few friends I had, lay dead beside his armchair. His face shirt was covered in blood. It looked like he'd been stabbed or something trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Norman! Norman! Norman, what was Rachel doing here? Why did you have her coat? Norman, maybe you deserve better. You probably did. Did I close his eyes? Yes. Closed his eyelids down, shutting his like this. Wasn't sure if I wanted to give him peace or if I just couldn't stand anything anymore about what was going on. I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups still there in the wood. The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through the mess, did I? Yes, you did. I found a hairpin amongst the rotting food and trash and pocketed it out. God. What was this? It looked like a pull chain hanging from the ceiling. I wonder where it lead. Did I pull the chain? Yes. Gave the chain a single tug and a simple folded ladder to the attic brought down. There was a large cardboard box that hadn't been sealed. Do I open it? I opened the old cardboard box and it wasn't entirely surprised what I saw. There were more of Rachel's things, more of my wife's clothes, photos, shoes, even the old radio I gave her. Why, Rachel, what were you doing here with Norman? It was like you know what she was doing, man. This is what you did? For what she did? I don't know. I'm not gonna give him this guy entirely, but I'm thinking he did something terrible. Let's hope not, though. Just look at him one more time, maybe something. You probably did, and probably had something to do with you, too. Alright. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things, post office, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. The icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. All of the postcards that once seemed to be the most popular, there were only a few left. The night continued to take a horrible turn. After a horrible turn, it had been weeks since I last seen Norman, but to find him like that, who could have done this to him? Seeing that dusty box of those old clothes was a shock. How long had they been there? And what was Rachel doing at Norman's place? I feel like I had only discovered more questions, no answers, but I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. It was locked. This wasn't the right gate. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. Alright. The neighbor's local post box, a letter was sticking out, as if someone hadn't pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but did I look at the letter? What was addressed? Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you that this in person, what we did, what was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with, but he is my husband and your friend. I need some time to sort this out away from you both. Going away for a while. I'm going to tell him. Marissa, don't you think you can hold that against me? Maybe we will work it out. I'm not sure I even want to, but he deserves at least that much. Goodbye. Lock tight this one. The H in the wrong gate. This was locked. I entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me with my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch by the door. The power was off. I remember having breakfast here on this very table. Was that yesterday or sometime before? The door to the basement, it was locked. Where had I put the dang key? The front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out, though I needed to see if Rachel was here. My breath caught in my throat. I thought I had finally found my credit card, but they were just an old photo on the floor. It didn't really seem important. Did I take it anyway? The photo was worn and soft at the edge. Rachel and I smiled out from it. Obviously happy, I couldn't help but feel a sharp pain of regret, though I didn't know why. I folded the photo inside in my wallet and then gave it another thought. Our television I had purchased before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterwards, but by then it was too late. When was the last time even I looked at this image? This is a crackdown right here. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's about to get real. Bathroom, I'm guessing? Nope. The books there were half mine, half Rachel's. And now that I looked more closely, it looked like the man in the house had some of the same books as I did. My wife's. Rachel's suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed, but I had a feeling what was in it. Rachel's suitcase contained clothes, toiletries, and a train ticket. Is this what you were going to do with Norman? Our whole mirror had been smashed in pieces scattered around the floor. Our sink, which needed to be replaced, one of the tapes around stuck, but I hadn't got around to fixing it yet. We were lucky enough to get a house for one of those wonderful old clawfoot bathtubs. Crap, my bad. So looking for a key. Now that's if it had been left on and only had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key in the top of the drawer on my desk. Did I take it? That's what I needed. Let's see the truth. Alright. I unlocked the basement door. There was old Christmas decorations in the box. Garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Did I take it? There was old clothes, tools, and other things we obviously hadn't done out yet. I put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck in. The drywall was poorly installed. I might have been able to break through if I had found something heavy though. Alright, I think I have to get to that other room now. Maybe just a little quicker. And the basement locked the door. I looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? It's an old cocoa on the floor. Did I? Yes. Let's go up, open up a few things. Alright, this is getting crazy. This is the moment of truth here. Alright, let's do this. Did I break through the wall with a court ball? With a heave, I swung that court ball at the wall. I smashed a hole large enough to step through. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down here? Was she okay? Hi guys. A filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I had come this far. After all this searching, after I had seen, when I looked within the rags, I finally found my Rachel. Her rags were wet, matted, covered in dirt and yard. Beside the tattered mess was no sign of my wife, Rachel. Rachel wasn't there. Looked around in confusion, trying to figure out what to do next. If she wasn't there, where was she? What I had been searching for this entire time. I remembered the look on Rachel's face when I came home, didn't I? Then the awful realization hit me right in the gut. I've been looking at this the wrong way, hadn't I? This is what you've been trying to tell me all along, isn't it? I couldn't find Rachel there. I won't find her anywhere else because she was never there at all, was she? I stumbled back upstairs, the pain in my leg just underway now, and sat down in my bedroom. My mind was spinning, and the ache I felt before was near crippling. Finally, I could no longer fight the exhausting. As I tried to grab hold of something that would make sense of all this, I must have drifted off. Maybe I was sleepwalking again, or maybe somebody stole it from me. Remember some of that. Was I at the place before? Didn't see how it could have happened any other way. Must have been the one to lose my wallet and content. What does that mean? In dirty faded glass, I looked like nothing more than a faint shadow. My old office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep tax records and other important documents in it. I used a digital passcode lock, but I didn't have the code. Maybe I had left it somewhere. 8 names written alongside these old marks. Different colors were printed in the book. That's deep within. Look, used to McDonald's was the man in the house really up to something. I don't know. Let's see. It was a letter I had taken from the post box. It had gotten a bit red in the rain. But well, who wrote that letter then? Who was Norman seeing? Oh no, Norman, if I was wrong about Rachel, then what about him? Did I do the horrible thing to him? I must have, but why? Did we fight, or was I tricked into thinking he was sneaking around with Rachel? What was happening to me? I still had no idea what was on the tape I found in the garbage. If only I had found a way to watch it. I had old TV for so long, I don't know if I could ever replace it. It seemed like I had seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. Maybe there wouldn't be anything for me to find, but I had to take a look at least. The wall was cracked and pitted. I was told by an inspector that the basement had been partially filled in before I bought the house. But by the look of the wall, I was going to need to fix the foundation. What the heck? Take this warm, soft place and do something to it. Did I pick up the knife? Yes. They smell musty and all down there. Once I locked the door, there was no reason to return to the backyard anyway. The pile of mail on the floor I now saw was addressed to me. Bills, credit card offers, a letter from the bank, they were all addressed to me. I knew I needed to escape that nightmare, but what about the knife I still carried? I wondered even if I left, would it really be over? So did I leave the house forever? I peered at the knife as I turned away. A warm place I had thought. Where could that be? Go upstairs one more time. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, go upstairs. There was only one set of toilet by the sink. Okay. Shouldn't I just end this misery? You say so. No, you can't just... There was a photo of the other man and his wife that I found in the house. Are those really his wife remains in those tunnels? It certainly seems so. What did I think? Did the other man murder his wife and bury her in the tunnels? I couldn't be sure. He could have been another victim. After all, he was dead when I woke up. My head was pounding. The laptop was dead, but I found some notes and loose paper in the drawer where I had found the key. There was a yellow sticky note with a... Hey dude, yeah, let's take it. Alright. Alright. Where was it for the code? Something needed a code. Safe. Code I found should have let me access the safe. Did I try to open it? Yes. There was a poorly framed photo of what looked to be a small headstone in the graveyard. It was tucked away peacefully under a beautiful old maple tree. Underneath it was another sheet of paper. This looked like some kind of MRI printout. It showed the top view of a brain scan. I noticed the bottom of the scan had 2 whitish patches on it. I didn't recognize either images. Finally, at the bottom of the pile was a simple white envelope. The front of it read, "Do not open it until I tell you." I guess this was a good time as I need to see what was inside. Did I open the envelope? Yes. To open the envelope and remove the yellow lined paper inside. On it was a letter written in a hand that looked familiar. The letter read, "I know this whole event has probably been pretty difficult. You can't imagine how hard it's been for me to, well, imagine. Or maybe you can. That isn't meant to be an excuse, but, well, I hope you can better understand why I've done what I've done. Moving to this town seemed like such a dream, a quiet place to get established, to live out our lives, and to be together. But you know as well as I do that things quickly change. Your drinking was one thing, but as you grew more distant, as you retreated into the world of yours, well, it was clear you didn't need me as much. In fact, maybe you never needed me at all. But it took all this to make you realize. In the end, though, you may never forgive me for this. You may never forgive yourself, but this is probably for the best. You'll be helpful for this. I'm just sorry it had to happen this way, Rachel." Well, what happened? I just had... okay. Alright. Now I can leave. I think I did something. No, if I... I left the house forever. So I had arrived in town. Things had been difficult. Working in the plant, though, had been good for me. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess It was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at that time. Drinking was probably just a way to deal with that. It was almost as if I was trying to beat my brain at its own game. Things stopped making sense sometime after that, and my memories of what happened are still in flux. So that was when Rachel came along. This night had been the worst of my entire life. Would it even be possible to bounce back from everything that had happened, everything I'd seen? In a way, I almost wish I hadn't even woken up tonight. It would have spared me a lot of pain. What happened to the other man I found in the outhouse? Had I killed him? Is that why I was locked in that room? Or did you? What happened in those dank sewers? I was lucky in my way to even find my way out of here. But I never did find out what was on that tape that I now kept. Considering all I had learned tonight, I wasn't sure I wanted to. What I'd been doing at Never's place or even in that old forest didn't look good in that's for sure. Had I been responsible for what happened? What do you think? Was I guilty or was I just mad? That forest, though, was no escape either. That notebook especially left me troubled. I remember seeing a similar list on that desk back in the tunnels. Who were those girls mentioned there? I suspected there was more to those words than I knew, though I had no intention of going back. The old factory used to be a haven of sorts, but when I saw it tonight, it was anything but. Those faded walls, those long dead sounds, they had stirred something in the back of my mind, but I wasn't sure what. Who had been in that boarded up room anyway? I had to catch my breath to take it all in. At each point into the factory thing had only gotten worse. But then, going to Norman's store, that's what the reason and doubt started to set in. That's when my perspective on this really started to change. Norman, I had killed you, and it was clear to me now why. You had taken Rachel from me. You were going to take her away altogether. In the end, you got what you deserved. But as painful as all that was, I know I couldn't bear to think about it again. After all I had seen and done, finally coming home was supposed to be the end to this entire ordeal. I had no idea, though, that it was only the beginning. When I had first stepped through the kitchen door, the silence had been unnerving. But to think that I went through all that, completely unaware of what I would discover, had I killed Norman thinking that he and I, well, that there was something going on. Everything that I had held dear and true was now spinning around me. I had nothing around me, nothing to give me purpose or even the faintest hope of reason. Without Rachel, without what I thought was Rachel, I was lost forever. As the door swung open, I could smell damp grass in the close of the air. After everything, it felt like I had more questions than answers. You made me see the truth, I will give you that. But now I was completely lost. You took away the only thing that had kept me going. I was sure a word would get out, and soon enough the police would come looking for me. And what then? Would you be there to show me the way? What will I do then? Alright. Looks like I finished the horror game. I guess I choose the ending that wasn't very scary. I don't know what happened. It was a little scary, but it wasn't the greatest horror game. It was a cool puzzle game. I guess there's a lot of endings, and maybe I didn't have the most exciting ending. I didn't want to have this guy admit death, so. Well, that was cool. Thanks guys for watching. The end.